Spending on television drama and films in Australia has hit a 10-year high, according to a new report from the film industry. Screen Australia has released its annual drama report, and the results have surprised even the industry itself. It says a tax rebate for producers, known as the producer offset, is the main reason for the good figures. $731 million has been spent in Australia on feature films and television dramas in the last year. Fiona Cameron is the Chief Operating Officer at Screen Australia, and she joins us now in the studio. Fiona Cameron, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, first of all, it's over the last couple of years, several years, it seems all the news about the film industry in Australia was a bit negative in terms of the amount of investment. Why has there been this turnaround?
It has been a bit bleak and dire,
yeah.
And that comes on the back of an introduction of a new government incentive called the producer offset, which was introduced in around 2007, and it basically provides for a 20% tax rebate for television production and a 40% tax rebate for feature film production. It's taken a couple of years to bed in, and what we're seeing with this new report is that increases in total production pre-offset from pre to post is up some 30%, so from 350 odd million to 750 million. So it's a huge increase. So
this report talks about drama on TV as well as feature films. Are they both performing strongly, or one more than the other?
It represents a 10-year high specifically for drama on television.
Yep.
I reckon drama on television's had a bit of a renaissance. It's been a long time since you could rattle off productions such as Rake on the ABC and Offspring on Channel 9, Channel 10 I should say, yeah. Rush on Channel 10, and Packed to the Rafters, a huge Tangle and Spirited on subscription television.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
A huge amount of drama and quality drama has happened, and it's been the mini-series taking over potentially from the long-running series. Mini-series, a higher budget, better quality productions, and much more expenditure has gone into that pot.
To what extent is the producer offset responsible for that increase?
I think it's had a huge impetus. Yeah. In fact, I'd go as far as saying the producer offset has been the stimulus the screen industry didn't know it needed. It was introduced before the global financial crisis, and without it, I'm sure that the production levels would be down rather than up this year.
You mentioned pay TV there. What effect has the continuing emergence of pay TV had?
As far as quality miniseries and television drama, fantastic. I mentioned Spirited and indeed Tangle, another one in production, Slide. They're making a hallmark for themselves in quality drama, but that's across the networks. ABC has got a huge amount in the production pipeline. We're seeing it with Rake, which is rated so well here on the ABC. We're seeing it across the board, the underbelly effect, if you like, on Channel 9.
So that's TV drama. Yep. What about films?
Feature films, domestic feature films for 9-10 are slightly down. That's because in 2008-09 we had The Legends of the Guardians, which is on screen now, which was a big budget animation, and Happy Feet 2, which was in production last year. So that spiked 2008-09. 2009-10 domestic features have come off a little bit, but they're still very solid and stable. Foreign went up slightly in 2009-10 in this production report because of a couple of movies, Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, which actually shot in Melbourne, and Chronicles of Narnia, which shot in Queensland. So there was some big budget foreign films in this slate in 2009-10, which is surprising because of the dollar, and as we reach parity beyond parity in fact, with the American dollar, it's going to be very hard for Australia to attract foreign productions. So what we've got to do in the domestic economy is make sure we're paving the way for the next George Miller, the next Baz Luhrmann, that we are actually investing in medium budget feature films so that the vagaries of the fluctuations of the dollar aren't so desperate on our economy.
And just finally, can the government do more over the next couple of years to ensure that film investment doesn't fall off?
Government is. We're talking to the government. They're at the moment reviewing the independent production sector. We've put to the government a whole stream of recommendations, including having a good look at the medium budget feature film area and bolstering domestic feature film production.